going on, everybody?
Hi. I was listening to that.
Yeah. So make sure we were going here. Looks like we're going. Not here, us. All right. Welcome to Friday Night Live, and we are late again. Because somebody wanted to get dinner late. No names.
Well, somebody's got moving to the store wouldn't have had dinner late.
No, I was ready to go to the store, but you, on the other hand, were not. Anyway, welcome to Friday Night Live. This is the SMR show, and happy Valentine's Day. I think by default, by accident, we ended up wearing red. Anyway, hope everybody had a great week. You have a good week?
That's okay.
You had to go back to the dentist.
Yeah.
To get your crown.
Told you I was one of the princess.
We apparently have a dog that's dying. You hear it?
Mm-hmm.
She's really not dying. She acts like she is, but she's not. Are you having fun?
Mm-hmm.
So, hope everybody enjoyed day 2 of the Paradise vlog. Oh.
Hey, I was going to upload it late. You're the one who said, don't worry about it. You already put one on.
Well, I already put up the
it don't matter.
DIY video at that point.
It don't matter. I was still going to do it.
But I asked her to make sure it was ready to go by 9 o'clock, and 9 o'clock rolls around, not ready to go. So here I am, struggling in the 10 o'clock hour, learning my software that, I just put on my computer. Remember last week we were downloading it to my computer, and was able to put it all, the video that I put on there, the DIY video, for the Moen shower faucet. Is it working? Or are you just doing it manually?
I'm just going to try to figure this out.
You used to do it that way. I don't know why it'd be any different. It's actually easier to do it this way. Anyway,
Invalid format.
yeah, because you got to put it in a. It can't be in that format.
That's why this renders it for me.
Yeah, but it's got to be rendered as a different format. I teach her everything. She went to school for
Not for videoing.
electronics, computers.
It's fixing computers.
And how much fixing do you do?
More than you.
It's a negative. Yes, it's Pick on Heather Day.
Obviously.
But I love you. Happy Valentine's Day. What are you doing? I don't think they can see our new news table. I think the camera's too high. We have a new news desk. We had 2 desks put together, and now we have a solid news desk that goes all the way across. It's a lot bigger. It gives us more room to deal with. Okay, the reason why we're late, like I said, Heather was late cooking our Valentine's dinner. But it was good. Even though it was late, it was good. So we had to add an extra 15 minutes so we can eat our food. All right. So what else happened this week? Anything interesting?
Really?
She seems into it, guys.
I'll figure it out on my own.
I'm just liking how she's like really involved. She's his hair.
Y'all might not get a video tomorrow.
You will. So, is there another place that it saves on your computer?
No, I save it to my desktop on my computer.
Yes, but where does it render? Go into your files.
Oh, I wonder why this one's saved right here.
Sorry, guys. I'm gonna try to help her real quick. Maybe. What are you doing?
I had two of them saved, and I was trying to figure out why. That's what I was trying to do.
Alright. Let's go to your documents. Yep. And it should be one of these rendered videos. These are all rendered. I'm going to scroll all the way down.
Yeah, rendered because they didn't render it yet.
Alright, well you have to manually render it.
You're a clever one, Sherlock.
Well, this is why it's just easier to do it this way than to have your stupid video editing software do it for you, because you end up having to do it twice anyway.
No, I just tell my software to do it for me and it just does it.
Apparently it's not working. Make it do it. Yours is doing the same thing my computer was doing.
And I want to say it's because it came off my other computer. My computer before they did all this.
But it doesn't even matter. It's not going to log in. You try calling them,
That's what I'm gonna have to do.
but you can do it the other way for now. So go up to your computer thingy. You're gonna do that, and then name it. Whatever you were doing.
Yeah, I don't know what vlog it is though. I guess it would be
Be vlog 6. So we did 5. You're getting behind the scenes right now. Now to render to your computer, and then you just upload it from the computer. Gotta do everything around here.
See, when I usually click on the YouTube button, it automatically renders it and then puts on YouTube for me. So
Yeah,
I
but
don't
it's not
worry
doing
about
it.
I know.
So you have to go around that.
That's what
I spent an hour trying to figure that out when I was doing my video. Actually, more than that. I think I did about 2 hours, and you did about a half hour on mine, trying to get it to do it, and now yours is doing it. Alright. So, Caitlin says she's going to join us later. We'll see. She's eating her food. But I know she's watching. Maybe. Maybe not. Looks like we only... Oh, yeah. So you had nothing else go on this week. You had a... you took your car in for shop.
Mm-hmm.
Warranty work.
I had a bigger trip than he did as my rental.
Oh, sorry, I didn't get to load it into the computer.
The picture.
So sorry. Anyway, at least mine is still sitting in the driveway. Where's the rental?
I'll get it back next week.
Just saying. Yeah, they can't see that.
They probably
It's
can.
too far away.
That's not.
Definitely too far away.
And then I'll show. You know, I gotta get up to show them anyways. That video.
Oh yeah, we did promise them a Caitlin video. So.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Baby feet. So yeah.
Well, and first and foremost, that truck, two things, is a 2500 versus my 1500. And also, it's four-wheel drive, so it's going to sit up higher. My truck is not four-wheel drive. But you don't need four-wheel drive in Florida. I guess unless you live out in the boonies. Alright, so last week we promised you a video of Caitlin, and this was a throwback of, what, 4 years ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we were trying to find the original video, and we could not. So, with that being said, we just have to do it this way, the old-fashioned way. So, go ahead.
Am I good?
Can you angle it down some? There's a little bit. Yeah. There's a little bit. There you go. Go ahead.
Are you recording me?
Yes, I want you to say this. So, right now, Susie Q the rabbit has a very fat double chin. Okay?
And she has a baby in her chin.
Okay, again, that is not possible.
Yes, it is. You never know what's in their body. They're animals. You don't know.
It's, Kaylin, can you carry your babies in your belly?
Mm-hmm.
No. It could be in their chin. You don't know about animals.
It's a female.
A female's a girl.
Congratulations, you know that one. Girls carry babies in their bellies.
Well, girls could probably carry babies anywhere in their body. Their tail, their chin, their belly, their arms, their legs. Like baby, she carried her baby in her chin.
No, she carried her baby in her belly. You cannot carry your baby anywhere in your body, just in your belly.
But why does she have a big fat egg in her thing?
She doesn't have an egg. Rabbits don't lay eggs.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
Yeah,
They give
they
live
don't.
birth.
You don't know.
She got a double chin because she eats a lot and she's just big.
Because she has an egg.
She does not have eggs.
But
Rabbits do not lay eggs.
yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
Well, rabbits have birds that can be a baby in their chin.
It's not a baby in your chin. You can only carry a baby in your belly.
You don't get me. Yeah.
The life and thoughts of an 8-year-old. She really did think that rabbits or any animal could carry babies anywhere in their body, and it was an egg.
So, what, about a week or so after that, we had the rabbits in the hutch, and I took out an egg from the refrigerator, and I stuck it in the far back of the hutch in the little corner where it's, dark. And I, just was like, hey, why don't you go ahead and give the rabbit some hay, because that was her chore. And she's like, okay. So she grabs the hay and she goes to put the hay in there. And she starts freaking out because there's an egg in the hutch. And she swore up and down it was the egg from the rabbit.
So, that was a life lesson for Miss Caitlin. Now she probably won't come to the show.
No problem.
What?
Nothing.
You're looking for something.
Mm-mm.
So yeah, we were trying to find we wish we had the original video to that, but because it was on Facebook, you can't save a video from Facebook. What? Facebook needs to fix that. You can't save a video from Facebook.
And it was my video.
Yeah, you'd think at least from your side of the account, you should be able to download it. What are you looking for?
Nothing.
What are you looking for?
Nothing.
You're looking for something. You just don't rummage through things because you feel like it. All right. So enough about eggs. This is just me now. Where are you going?
My computer's going to die if I don't find its charger.
She'll be back after these messages, apparently. All right. While she's gone, there was a, this epidemic with the coronavirus is still haunting the cruise industry and even the world. It's just amazing that out of all the technology that we have in the world, between all the different countries and United States, so on and so forth, that we cannot figure out how to beat this coronavirus besides, pouring it down the drain. Joke. Don't pour your Corona beer down the drain. But in all seriousness, this is getting really bad. I mean, every day you hear more people are getting diagnosed with the coronavirus. People are living, but there are more people that are dying. This is just a real bad situation, especially in China. I mean, you still have cruise ships that are quarantined. I mean, let's see.
Well,
So
it dies.
I don't know why you can't keep all your stuff together. That way you don't lose it.
Yeah, because that was, my plan all along.
Diamond Princess had 135 confirmed coronavirus cases. A U.S. citizen has died from coronavirus. Let's see. Anthem of the Seas. Was brought back to New York because somebody got sick. There was an outbreak of people getting sick on board. Carnival Cruise Lines adds coronavirus questions to health forms. Which, there goes your computer. Maybe. So,
hopefully it'll render before it dies.
how much you got?
I got 74% and my battery is at 13.
Kind of close. There was a gastro outbreak that forces Caribbean cruise ship to return to Florida. That was a Caribbean Princess cruise. I mean, you know, the cruise industry is not the only one taking a hit for this, but it's affecting a lot. And Royal Caribbean cancels 18 cruises, warns coronavirus hit to yearly profit. So, there was a good story here that Royal Caribbean, hold on, let me bring it up. Royal Caribbean dedicates 2 ships to humanitarian crisis response. Royal Caribbean is deploying Spectrum of the Seas and Celebrity Millennium. Spectrum of the Seas will be deployed from China, because it's not being used, to Australia for free cruises from Sydney in support of the Australian first responder community. That's nice. And Celebrity Millennium is repositioning from Asia to U.S. West Coast to offer a series of sailings for California firefighters, first responders, and military veterans. That's a nice thing.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, that pretty much sums up the news part of the show. Like I said, it's just a lot of coronavirus still making its way through the cruise industry and around the world still. People are dying daily from this awful disease. Anything you want to add?
Yeah, they totally need to come up with like a vaccine for it or an antiviral. Okay, I can't even get it on my phone.
What are you trying to do?
Get to the page.
So anyway, that about sums it up as far as news-wise. So last week we told you that we were going to start talking about Star Trek Picard, and that we weren't holding back on it as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
We said that last week. So, what we can do is talk about it. We can talk about the entire show as what we've seen so far. So last week you said your favorite part was something that he said at the end of the episode.
Engage.
His iconic engage.
Yeah, because it's a card.
She's still working on the video, guys, so bear with her as we are moving forward with the card. So, what did you think about? Let's talk about.
I didn't vlog any of these. See? Oh wait, no, it's at the end. Okay. What do I label day 2 as?
Day 2.
That was alright.
Part 1, vlog 6.
It would be like C day.
Yeah. I feel like I'm struggling here because I'm not getting any help.
The card. I said I like that part.
Yeah, but that's what you thought of it. What have you liked? What have you seen?
I think the Vulcans,
It's not a Vulcan.
Romulans.
The ancestors.
Yeah, but I think, like, I don't know. It's just weird having them there, being nice. Ish.
What don't you understand about them being nice?
Well, I know they became part of the whole Federation, and
No, they didn't become part of the Federation. Romulans are still Romulans.
yeah, but Picard was like trying to save them all.
Yes, because their planet was blowing up.
I don't hashtag that. So you're into.
We'll fill all that in later. Just upload the video and get with the show here.
I like how not dodges on her part. There's something up with her. 9 o'clock, right?
Mm-hmm. What do you mean there's something up with
I
her?
don't know. I don't think she's supposed to be there.
So, Dodge's sister, do we know her name? I'm really bad with names. Even in real life, I'm bad with names.
I don't know.
So if I ever meet you in real life and I can't remember your name a day or two later, or a week or a month or a year, don't feel bad. I can't remember her name half the time.
Soji?
Soji.
Soji Asha.
Soji. Soji doesn't know that Dodge is dead, though.
No. But she knows she's still alive.
And I don't get the mother. Like, who's controlling the mother? Because remember, she called.
Probably the Romulans.
Or is it a fail-safe? Because the mother wouldn't have told Dodge to get to Picard.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's the question.
Maybe Maddox is doing it.
Maybe.
Maybe Maddox doesn't know his daughter's dead.
Still look for Bruce Maddox.
Went from 0 to 95.
It's great. So, what else?
The little boy is not a little boy anymore.
Yeah, the Romulan that we were just talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Were you surprised that
sort of
he went on with Picard?
Uh-uh. I knew he would.
Apparently he's a really good fighter. But some about him, why couldn't he be one of the people there?
Because he's not a girl. They're all girls.
Is that what it was?
Yes, they're all nuns.
No.
Boys aren't nuns.
No.
Sorry, you just crushed your dreams of ever becoming a nun.
Yeah, I planned on becoming a nun next week.
Sorry.
So much for that. Okay.
Thank God for little favors.
That'd be a great sidekick to God.
He probably cast you down like the devil.
Better than the devil. Alright, since you don't want to talk about Picard too much.
I haven't. You haven't.
I've been trying to continue a conversation and you haven't really.
I have been.
Okay.
I'm also trying to really hope that this 1% processes through before my battery dies.
How much battery you got?
9.
Sure.
But it's been sitting at 99%.
99 bottles of beer on the wall. 99 bottles of beer.
Got 99 problems, and he is definitely one.
You can't do that one. It's going to be copyrighted.
And I didn't sing it.
But the bitch ain't one.
But you're singing 99 bottles of beer isn't going to get copyrighted. That's the song. At least you were singing that one.
Who's it sung by?
It don't matter.
It does matter.
Who's Happy Birthday sung by?
Apparently somebody.
But it's copyrighted. Exactly.
Good work. Now we're going to have to delete the show. Get it? Very good job. We've got one scheduled. Live. On air.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to do all the fancy schmancy editing.
Alright.
The hashtags.
You should have copied the hashtags. The easiest way to do it. So, next topic. So, we are survivor junkies.
Survivalist. No.
I think I'm more of a survivor junkie than she is. She watches it every once in a while.
I watch it every week with you.
There are some weeks that you're doing other things.
Very rarely.
So what do you think of all the winners coming back?
It's good. I can't wait for Russell to come back.
Russell Hantz is who she's referring to. But Russell's not a winner. So we're talking about...
You know what? He's a winner. He just
He
didn't
actually
win.
should have won.
He really should have.
He actually should have won twice. I think people get butthurt on the jury. And he even called it out.
Oh, yeah.
And that's why you haven't seen him since then. But, well, actually, the last time he played, he got voted out.
Because they already knew him.
Yeah, he didn't even make it to the final. But anyway, so
That's so
again,
sad.
if you guys haven't watched Survivor, I'm sorry, but we're going to talk about Survivor. It was on Wednesday, so you should have watched it by now. Rob is back, and Sandra is pissed.
Because you didn't tell her when they were on the islands.
So last season, Rob and Sandra were Islands of the Idols, right? Something like that, Island of the Idols. And they, I guess, kind of gave people advice, I guess the best way to describe it. They weren't playing the game, but telling people how they can get advantages and so on and so forth. Anyway, they weren't playing the game, so there was no reason for any kind of deception or anything like that. And apparently, I guess, something was said to Rob about Sandra going on the new show, which is currently airing. And Rob said, "Oh, that's nice," and he said, "I'm not going."
Yeah.
And he said the same thing about his wife, Amber, who also won the show. And it actually beat Rob to win the show. And so she's pissed. I guess she felt betrayed. I mean, I don't see why he would have to, give her that information. Maybe he's not as friendly with her as she thought.
Oh, that's Survivor.
I think Rob was already playing the game. Even though the game hadn't started, maybe he was already playing.
Yeah.
I don't care for Sandra. I think
she's very arrogant.
I think she got lucky twice. She's the only person to win the show twice so far. I think she got lucky both times because people, like I was telling you earlier, in the jury, they get butthurt. So they vote for the other person. And I really think that's how she won twice. She really thinks she's the queen of the show. I don't think so. I think good way of putting it is what you said. She's arrogant.
She is.
Any early favorites?
I like Boston Road. But I don't think he's going to win because I think if he gets to the end, he will win. And I think everybody knows that.
Well, they were already talking about voting him out.
Yeah.
So, Amber got voted out.
What do you think of the fire coins?
I don't know. I don't know how to feel about them yet. One of them was played so far, where somebody got an immunity idol. Who was it that got the immunity idol? and paid a fire coin for it. Do you remember?
Sandra got the idol, but it was the first chick, the one that had the twin.
Sandra didn't get the idol.
I thought it was.
Maybe it was.
It was. Because it was the first chick that gave it to her.
Okay. That's right. She said if she feels that it's necessary for her to use it, she will. You're right. Sandra did get it. So, I wonder, is there any hidden immunity idols? Because in the first tribal council, before anybody was even on the island, Jeff had asked if anybody has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
Mm-hmm. And she didn't play it.
Well, she didn't. Nobody had one yet.
Yeah.
In the first tribal council. That's what I was getting at.
Yeah.
So does that mean one is still hidden on in their camp?
Maybe.
I think it's got to be. Why would they change that? I think it's cool how people go out and find a hidden immunity idol with no clue.
And
guess
Russell started that
yeah,
one.
Russell Hance started that. So, I think it's going to be a good season. I know Nikki sounds like she's still dying over there. I still think it's going to be a really good season. I think Boston Rob, when he sees that Amber got voted out, he's going to be pissed. Actually, he'll know that Amber got voted out.
Because he's going to get her chip.
Yeah. Because when they get voted out, if they got a fire coin, they got to give it up to somebody that's playing in the game. So the people that are in, I guess the people that are in the Exile Island, one of the ways they make those coins, make money collecting those coins, is finding stuff on the island to sell the people back at camp.
Mm-hmm.
And then they build up all these coins for whenever, I guess, they get back in. But they could buy stuff there too. They could buy pizza if they wanted.
Yeah. I
So-
wouldn't waste it on that.
I would. Nice and
Cool.
no. You stay. What's the word I'm looking for? Nutrated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So there you go. Makes sense. No. Depends on how much pizza is.
Rice. Or go fishing.
I don't think they had fishing equipment.
Yeah, if you got wood, go whittle a spear and go out in the water.
Good
And
luck with that. Let me see how that works out for you.
if I was hungry enough, I'd make it happen.
Okay. Want to go on Naked and Free?
No.
Why?
Because they go through alligator water. Like, I'm all for like the snakes and stuff, but not the gators.
They're not going to let anybody get hurt.
People get hurt all the time on there.
I'd go on Naked or Free. My partner better be worth a damn though.
They never really are.
Bye, Piper. See you later. All right. Who was the other person that got voted out? They had two people get voted out. Is that
It was the twin that gave Sandra the coin
yeah,
and Amber.
Do you remember her name?
No.
Okay. Anyway, so there's two people in exile right now. next show. Manifest.
I like that show.
So, this is a show that we started watching last year. It's a really good show. I thought it had a really good pilot episode.
It really gets your attention and keeps it.
Yeah.
Nothing's ever really the same.
And it changes week by week, it seems like.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
So I'm saying nothing's ever really the same.
Right. The people on the flight, they get callings. And they get callings all the time. And they got to figure out what the callings mean.
Mm-hmm. And you get to meet different passengers.
Mm-hmm. Why does it sound like somebody's beating down our house?
Somebody probably is.
Okay.
Probably the cats.
Oh, that's what it is. So, our anniversary was this week. Happy anniversary.
Same year. 13 years.
That's it. Could have swore it was longer. I mean, feels like just yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
No. I love this chick.
Yeah, I reckon I love him too.
You know, she's a pain in my butt.
You're a bigger pain in the butt.
I don't think so.
I do. Pepper doesn't know what she wants.
I know, she's...
But her nails are very loud.
Yes, they are. And Garfield's here, too. Hi, baby. She's maybe looking for me. Hi. What you doing? What you doing? What you doing?
She's Daddy's girl.
She's a very special dog. The rabbit wants to know why you keep hitting the cage with the tail. What's it?
Lay down. You don't need to come over here. You know fucking away.
Oh my goodness. Hi. Want to say hi to everybody?
Hi.
She wants her mommy.
Can I help you?
Alright, so I guess we got nothing else.
Do you need to go outside? Is that what you want? Alexa, make an announcement.
What's the announcement?
Please put the dogs outside. Don't forget Piper. Thank you. Piper, go outside.
Announcing.
Piper, outside. Please put the dogs outside. Don't forget Piper. Thank you. Good. Piper, go outside. Go outside. What? Ah. Pick up your feet, dog. Oh my god.
Knock our table down. Go, outside. Go. No. Piper, go. Come on, go.
Outside!
See, she doesn't get nosy very often, so for her to be so persistent,
Nosy?
like her nose.
Oh, I thought she wanted to be part of the show.
Probably tell them to let her out.
Alright, well, you have been no help to me on this show today.
I got the video up.
You did.
I conversated.
I kept having that, come on, talk to me.
You could have talked.
Huh?
You could have talked.
This is our show.
I was putting up our video.
Did you sleep all day?
No, I'm very tired because I haven't been sleeping.
Well, if you haven't been sleeping, the whole freaking vlog set should be done. How many days are going to be on day 2? Or how many vlogs?
2.
Is that?
Mm-hmm.
So what we said. I may or may not get the drone out this weekend. Not sure. Still need to do a review on that. What are you staring at?
I'm being engaged in the conversation.
You're not engaging because your mouth isn't moving, and that's unusual.
Drone. Yay. Conversate.
We go check Facebook now?
No, I was checking the time.
You know, we would be done with the show.
Emma didn't cook dinner so late.
Huh. Now she's a freaking mind reader. You're lucky I love you. I said you're lucky I love you.
Actually, you're lucky I love you.
Yes, I am. Anyway, I hope everybody had a great Valentine weekend, or day. It is Valentine's weekend. A lot of people actually waiting till tomorrow to do a lot of stuff, which makes sense, really. I mean, you can have the whole damn day together. But
And everything's cheaper.
yeah, you can go get your 50% off Valentine's Day stuff. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So yeah.
I think one of the restaurants aren't packed tomorrow. All that.
And you're not forced to just go at dinner time. Like, you work all day and then you're forced to go at dinner time with everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Most people are off on Saturdays and Sundays. I said most, not all. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Anything else you want to add?
Yeah, tell me they made you a shirt.
That's right, you did. Did you show up?
No, you didn't.
Who did it? She made me a shirt. Well, she made us shirts. Yeah, it was really cool. At the live preparedness today. Uh-huh. It's very cool.
Yeah, he wore it to the store. Some lady thought that he still wore it after 13 years.
You didn't correct her.
I didn't. I just gave you the credit.
The credit I deserve. Huh? Husband of the year.
She was like, usually that stuff dies down after the first year. Maybe the bride usually holds on to something like that, but it's very rare the groom would. I'm like, I literally just made it, so I hope you didn't just lose it.
Oh, I've had it since day one, babe.
Day one being the day you wore it out.
Day one-ish.
Just 13 years later.
I can't help you're 13 years late with my wedding gift.
I was your wedding gift. No.
You can hear me.
I'm sitting right next to you.
Oh, goodness gracious. So are you doing anything with footprints lately? No? Okay.
Actually, I did post a picture of a toddler I made, and I have to post pictures of the 2 infants.
You got a whole bunch to actually post.
Like that one.
Yeah. So Pennywise wants to be on there too.
Carrie asked me why she, did that thing on Facebook. It was like cross off the jar of fears or whatever, and one of them was clowns. So clearly, I marked it pretty dominantly. And she goes, "You're scared of clowns?" I'm like, "Yeah." She goes, "Then how did you make Pennywise for Dwight?" And I was like, "Love."
You know, he sits behind you on every show.
I know. I made him kind of cute. He's not scary.
He's cute. Alright, well, I guess we'll end the show. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I know today wasn't real great, but, live TV, live shows.
Why? Because I was doing a video? The video was already put together. I just had to figure out how to render it.
And you got to see that live, how I got to show her how to do it.
Because I show you everything.
What do you show me?
You didn't even know how to work your video thing.
I'm pretty sure I did my own video.
Because I showed you the ropes first.
I could have figured it out.
I would have figured that out eventually too.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell so you can get all of our great content. Now here comes our person that's going to end our show. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
You gonna end it?
You gonna end the show?
Alright?
It's a cute bear, by the way.
It's rainbow.
Oh, that's why you're coming in here. Anyways,
Yes.
make sure you
Subscribe, like, comment, follow, and turn notifications on.
Okay.
Follow on TikTok too.
Or not.
that one's totally on you guys. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter at UsandMoreYT.
Look at nothing to throw at you right now.
Alright, guys. Yeah, you're gonna pay for that. Alright,
Well, sure.
this
This
is
is
Us
Us
and
and
More. Well, come on. I'm waiting.
This is us and more, and we are
Living life to the fullest. See you
Bye,
later, guys.